Hello and welcome to Courier Publishing, the new enterprise of the Baptist Courier, our book publishing ministry. We started in 2013, but really got started earnestly in 2014, and to date, counting ebooks, books that are in some form of being produced or in negotiation, we have now published just over 100 books. And we've tried to become a source and a resource for writers like pastors and others in South Carolina, particularly among South Carolina Baptists. So today we're going to talk a little bit about Courier Publishing, and I have with me today the former managing editor of the Courier, who is now director of Courier Publishing, Butch Bloom. So Butch, could you take a second and just take us through the process of how we process a book, how we work with the author, and then how it comes to finally being ready to go on the shelf?
Well, we work like any other publisher. We can take an author's manuscript, and if that manuscript needs work, we can work on that manuscript. We can do editing, we can do interior design, we can do cover design. We can help with any questions about quality of photos that might need to be in the book. And then once we go through that process and we've done everything to the author's satisfaction, we can publish quality soft cover, hardcover books, children's books. We pretty much can do anything that any traditional publisher can do. We're an A to Z operation. Once we have a manuscript in-house, we'll do everything that's necessary to bring that manuscript to life as a finished book. And depending on the author's needs, we can do everything that is necessary to take a manuscript, and by manuscript we mean that is the book that you have written. It's on your computer, it's on a stack of papers, however you've saved that. We can then take that document and take you through every step that is necessary to turn that into a finished, quality, marketable book. And we do proofreading, we do line editing, we do interior design, we do cover design, and at every step of the process, we are in contact with our writers, with our authors, to explain to them what we're doing in every step. And most importantly, they have the opportunity to review everything that we're doing as we're doing it, to be able to sign off on it and make sure it's exactly the way they want it to be.
But sometimes we get questions from potential authors and they're wanting to know the best way to write a book. I know in the seminars we've done, I've often said the best writing is rewriting. And I know you've told people to find a strong critic, maybe an English teacher, and let them proof the book. So can you kind of walk us through what a writer should do to get their book ready, as edited as much as they can before we get it?
Well, first I would say make sure that you write what is on your heart. Write what you know. This is basic writing advice that everyone receives. But when you are ready to publish that book, one piece of advice that I sometimes offer is to find the most strict English teacher you've ever known and ask that person to proofread your book for you.
Which I know that people are interested. Some of the people that inquire about books, about covers, what size cover, the color, or black and white. Can they design their own? Do we have a designer to do it? Can you answer some of those questions regarding the production of the cover for the book?
Well, first of all, with every package that we offer the option of a color cover. That's included with any package that we offer. And a lot of times our authors already have an idea about what they want on their cover, and of course we will work with them to try to do that. But most of the time they don't. So we have a team of designers and artists, and we are able to help them work through the process of creating a cover. Our printer that we use is a national printer of books, and the quality is first rate. If you can look at some of the books on this table, you can see all different styles and sizes and types of covers. Again, we mentioned earlier soft cover, hard cover, but if you put the books from Courier Publishing on a shelf with books from major publishers, you will not be able to tell any difference in quality.
I know, Butch, a lot of writers are interested in marketing their books. Some aren't. Some just want it for their particular audience. But we tell people that the authors that get out and have book signings or speaking engagements or get it publicized in various daily newspapers or weekly newspapers, those that hustle are those that are going to sell the most books. So can you kind of take us through that, how an author can, and how we help market their book?
For every author who publishes with us through one of our publishing packages, we introduce their book to the readers of the Baptist Courier. The Baptist Courier is a monthly magazine. We've been around for 150 years. That magazine reaches close to 30,000 subscribers every month. So if someone publishes a book with us, we will do an introductory story about their book. We'll publish that in one issue. In the following issue, we will also do a large advertisement for their book. We also introduce our authors' books through our social media platforms, Twitter and Facebook, and we like to put every author's book in front of the readers of the Baptist Courier. We think that helps soften the market for them. It doesn't necessarily sell books for them, but it helps them sell their own books.
And I believe we found through experience of doing this that those authors that really get out and take speaking engagements and go to different places, have book signings and things, those are the ones that sell the most books. Would you comment on that?
Absolutely. It probably seems obvious, but the authors who have the most success in terms of sales are those who are willing to get out there themselves and promote their books. There's just no substitute for that.
Now, if somebody's listening to this and they really have something burning in their heart that they want to write a book, they've already started to write a book, or maybe they have a manuscript, a rough manuscript that they've finished, and they want to pursue that to see about publishing their book, how would they go about doing that and contacting us?
Well, they can visit courierpublishing.com. They can give us a call at 864-232-8736, or they can email us at books, BOOKS, at baptistcourier.com.
Thank you for listening to us today. If you are interested in writing a book, or you're in the process, or you have a dream to write a book, just contact us at Courier Publishing. You can go to our website, or just go to thebaptistcourier.com and go to the link to Courier Publishing. We would be delighted to talk to you. We'll evaluate your manuscript at no charge at all. So if you're interested in book publishing, contact us. I believe we can help you achieve your dream.